1, 2, I'm coming for you. 3, 4, lock your door. Watch Wrestling POV podcast. I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you.
Well, here's your headline.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with the Iceman JoJo.
Hello, everybody out there in the wrestling world.
And the third wheel, Rick Serrano III.
Hey, people.
And, of course, our intern, Miguel Cole.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
Awesome. Sweet. All right, we got lots to talk about today. We got the NXT pay-per-view that happened last week. We're also going to go over Raw. The Iceman's got a new brain freeze factoid this week. He pretty much stumped me last week. And, of course... and then we got Rick's wrestling joke of the week. But first, we're going to go over the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, people. And like usual, let's start up with some birthdays.
Happy birthday.
Mick Foley turns 51 years old.
Nice. That was not funny. Sorry. That's
Are
not
you
the button.
laughing at Mick Foley?
No, that wasn't the button. I had a happy birthday button.
I thought he was older now.
Wait, how old is he?
51.
51.
51?
I thought he was in late.
Holy cow. I thought he was like at least 60.
He
My
looks it.
goodness.
Drew McIntyre, the chosen one. He turns 31 years old.
Wow. So
And,
young.
And he's got the belt in TNA. I mean, I don't know if that means anything, but happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Our next birthday, Mankind turns 51 years old.
That's young.
Jeez.
Another one. My goodness.
Haven't seen him in a while.
No.
ODB, former TNA women's wrestler, turns 38 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen her. I don't know where she's been. I don't
She's
know.
probably doing indies. She's probably doing the indies.
Dude Love turns
Dude
51
Love.
years old.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. How old is he?
51.
Jesus,
Wow.
man.
A lot of 51-year-olds
That-
here.
that's-
And, we heard Dude Love's name when Asian Street said that he made his outfits.
That's
That
right.
he,
That's right.
Yeah.
The great Howard Finkel turned 66 years old.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, 66.
Wow. Hey, I'm sorry. Howard Finkel, the best ring announcer ever, my opinion. Of all time.
Yeah.
That voice, that voice you cannot duplicate. I'm sorry. You can't.
Absolutely.
You can't.
And our last birthday of the week, Cactus Jack
Cactus
turns
Jack.
51 years old.
Cactus
Wow.
Jack. That's another name I haven't heard of in a while.
Yeah.
A lot of 51s, man. What's up with the 51s today?
Hardcore Levy.
I might have to play those numbers.
Moving on into the news, we have some sad news. Muhammad Ali passes away at 74 years old.
Yes, he did.
Not only in the boxing world, he also helped out on WrestleMania 1. He was there for the first couple of WrestleManias, I believe.
That's right. He was the referee.
Yeah, and even outside of boxing, he was just a legend in what he did for the civil rights, what he did for what he believed in, and his American rights of not wanting to go to war. And that's what we stand for in America here. You have the right to choose, and he
true.
stood by his beliefs, and it was sad that he's gone.
Yeah, it was a shock. I was shocked. I mean, and there's too many already this year, I mean,
Yeah.
not disclaiming anybody else, because in my opinion, all lives matter. And, we lost Prince. Now we got, Muhammad Ali, and they always say it comes in threes. So God forbid there is going to be a third. So.
Well, today also a hockey legend. Is it Gordie Howe?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
He passed away at
Oh,
88 years old.
Really?
Boston
Yeah.
Bruins.
Yeah.
Passed away today.
Today?
Today.
Oh, wow. Did not know
Yeah.
that either.
Yeah. So
Holy cow.
2016 is taking a lot of legends
Yeah. Unbelievable.
to lighten up the mood a little bit. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Mike.
Mike who?
My client, Brock Lesnar, will fight at UFC 200 against the Super Samoan Mark Hunt.
Mark Hunt.
Not funny too, Tony?
No, that's a text tone, actually. My bad.
All right.
But it is funny. Now, did you hear the comment that Mike Hunt, you got to go slow with that.
That you do.
It's
It's a tongue
Mark.
twister.
Oh, Mark.
Oh, Mark! I was thinking Mike too.
I thought it was
boy.
Mike.
Oh boy.
Oh, my God. Okay, Mark Hunt. Did you hear his comments?
That, yes, making allegations taking steroids.
Yes, that he said that Brock Lesnar's all juiced up.
Oh.
Yes, he said that. You did a report, Rick, on this, and there was one thing that you said that I totally agree with, is that Brock Lesnar doesn't like to get hit.
No, he does not.
He does not like to get hit, and this is going to be interesting. I mean, honestly, if I'm going to put money on this, if I was a bet man, I'm going to bet Brock Lesnar. Mark Hunt, his record is not too impressive. I think he's 12-10.
Yep.
So yeah, it's I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about this, especially with him being under contract with WWE.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching the UFC now for about 10 years, and Brock Lesnar is definitely one of the more impressive guys to come out of wrestling.
To go into
yeah,
UFC,
to
yeah.
UFC, yeah.
Yep.
And he doesn't like to get hit, not at all.
No.
But Mark Hunt does not like to be taken down and fight on the ground.
Right.
So it goes both ways. But
Yep.
this guy, this Samoan, he hits hard, man.
Yeah.
He is definitely a tough battle for Mark, and I think for
gonna be a
Brock,
lot
and
of
I think Brock's gonna come out on top on this one. I'm definitely gonna be watching.
Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna be watching too. Shoot.
Go Brock.
Yeah, that's gonna be my pick. Our early prediction so far.
Definitely.
So,
I just
All
hope
right,
he doesn't get hurt.
that's-
Like,
yeah.
that's what WWE.
Well, see
is about.
that's the other thing too. A lot of people are saying, "What if he gets hurt?"
Yeah.
You know, SummerSlam's right around the corner.
Because he's supposed to show up at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
they said he's definitely fighting at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So that was the thing I was saying. Now they're predicting that Ronda Rousey's gonna have a fight at WrestleMania 33 because of this exchange. Because yes, he is on the contract with
Right.
WWE. So they're thinking, hey, you know what? We'll give you Brock,
Yeah.
and then you give us Ronda.
Ronda,
and
yeah.
also, if Brock does get beat up or whatever, you know what? He'll come back for SummerSlam as a monster. I don't think this will hurt his story at all because he'll come back and
No,
he's
that's
mad.
that's the other question too. If he loses this fight, is that gonna help him or hurt him?
I don't think it does any. I think it's right down the middle. Because
Really?
If he loses, he's gonna come back and be like, "Oh, I'm a monster and I want to kill somebody."
Right.
Come back
And
pissed off.
if he wins, he just beat the Super Samoan. You got to put him against Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that's the what's that? That would be number 3, right? They fought twice already or once?
They fought once by themselves, a triple threat match.
Okay,
and then
yeah,
this
yeah,
was the three.
yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hey, we'll see what happens. All right. So now, is that it? That's all you got?
Yes, sir.
All righty, now let's go straight into the rumors. I got some good ones here for you, some interesting ones that I found, and even one a couple of minutes before the show. Now, this one's going around about the Bullet Club getting a new member. Did you guys hear about this one?
Nope.
Well, it could be, they're saying 2 people, and it's been on top of the list. And what I'm actually shocked by this because, of course, why not Finn Balor?
Right.
Especially what happened at NXT. But the first one they said is Shinsuke Nakamura is
right. I like
heavily to be in the Bullet Club. I would love to see that. Are you kidding me? I would love to see that. And the other one is the Samoa Joe is could be rumored to be is rumored to be joining the Bullet Club, or I'm sorry, the club.
Yeah.
Personally, I think Samoa Joe would be a better fit.
Really? Than
Hey, he
Shinsuke?
seemed- yeah. I don't know. Shinsuke doesn't seem like he would fit in there. I mean, Samoa Joe
think
seems
so.
more like a badass.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, the way Shinsuke is, man, he's He's different.
He's different. That's the thing. He doesn't like, to me. He doesn't fit the profile. You know?
Really?
Yeah, of the Bullet Club. You know, Bullet Club is supposed to be bad and aggressive. You know, and Samoa Joe fits more of that model to me.
Wow, interesting.
And I think Nakamura fits better. I just like, because you don't want a whole bunch of big guys and stuff like that. And I honestly think Samoa Joe by himself is always the better Samoa Joe, because when you put him in factions and everything, he's usually in the back. He's usually
that is true.
Guy. So I would definitely prefer Nakamura in there and have Joe do his own thing and take over on his own.
Like he's better a badass by himself.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, now these are your people's, Rick. Bray Wyatt has been heavily rumored about a tweet he's been posting. I don't know if you guys saw this.
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen it? You haven't seen it either? No. It's a picture of the WWE belt over his shoulder.
Whoa.
Yeah. Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
And that potentially he could be returning to Raw in New Orleans next week or this coming Monday.
Wow.
Let's do it.
Okay? And there could be, this all could mean that he's going to be the 7th guy in the Money in the Bank.
Hopefully
I thought they're only doing 6.
Change it.
That's what they've been saying. They haven't officially announced it, though. You know, they haven't. So he could be that 7th guy. So now, again, all rumors, but Bray Wyatt, the way, you know, I'm sorry, he's a master of the mind games, and that could be one of them. And it's just eminent he's going to be playing some kind of role, some kind of way at Money in the Bank. And, you know, when we do our predictions next week, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Now, staying with the Wyatt rumor, the Wyatt family. Now, this one I just heard like a couple minutes before the show, that Luke Harper is rumored to not be with the Wyatt family. He's going to, when he comes back, he's going to be on his own. Wow. I don't know how I feel about that.
Me either.
You know, I don't think it's a terrible thing. I honestly prefer, you know what, I think that would work better for him. I think it would
on the singles run?
I think it would definitely benefit Luke Harper on a singles run. Like, you saw how Eric Rowan, he failed at it.
Yeah,
I think
that was bad.
Luke Harper, definitely, who had one of the better IC title reigns in the last couple of years,
yes.
I think he can definitely hold his own.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with this. I prefer him as a heel, though. So if Wyatt's going to be a face,
yes,
have Luke Harper as a heel.
Well, that was the other rumor, too, that when Bray Wyatt returns, he's going to be a babyface.
I'll take it.
I mean, really?
Wow.
With Eric Rowan, I mean, Eric Rowan actually, he did do well as a babyface that long time ago. Remember when they had that little split?
Yeah.
And it was the Survivor Series thing.
Yep.
And he did, I mean, and you know what? A lot of people marked out for that when he became a babyface. So I can see Eric Rowan, but I can't see Braun Strowman.
What do you do with him?
I mean, you know what? Maybe he can if he does a lot of things from Booger from the Nerds.
What are you talking about? Bastion Booger there?
No. Jesus. No, from the movie Revenge of the Nerds. Booger.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, Booger. Is that what his name? Booger? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Booger?
I thought you said Bastion Booger.
No.
Remember him?
Yes, it was nasty. That nasty fat man. Boy, oh boy. All right. What's that?
Obese.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, obese. So anyway, but that's all I got for the rumors. On to the injury report. Go take it away, Joe.
All right, we got one injury. That's all I got to update on here.
Booger.
And it's not Bastion Booger.
No.
I got NXT superstar Elias Sampson has suffered a fractured ankle during an NXT live match against CN Almas. The WWE.
Nice. No, go ahead.
Okay. The injury was suffered in Nashville, Tennessee at a live show. I guess he attempted to hit a stun gun on Almas and his leg gave way. So they did say that he fractured his ankle, and it looks like he'll be out for a little while. But he's expected to make a full recovery.
Really?
So yeah, good luck to him, and hopefully see him soon.
Hopefully, yeah. And
Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, that's the Drifter, man. I would love to see him on the main roster soon. So
yeah. I like him. So, all right. So that's all we got for right now. We're going to go on a commercial break. And then when we come back, we're going to do the Brain Freeze Factoid with the Iceman JoJo. We'll be right back.
Cavalry Contracting is locally owned family business that takes pride in working on a higher standard, specializing in kitchen and bathroom remodeling. Check us out before you plan your next home or office project. For more information about our services, log on to calvaryserves.com. You can also like us on Facebook at Calvary Contracting. Give us a call at 518-669-6583. That's 518-669-6583. How can we serve you?
Hi fans, this is Adrian Strait, and you're listening to POV Podcast.
All right, now we're back. we're at POD Podcast. POV, Adrian.
Hey,
V
if
as in
Adrian
Victor.
Street wants to say POD,
That he can say POD.
He'll turn us into a pretzel. We'll be looking at our own buttholes.
That's true by that 75-year-old man. My goodness. That's all right. He's allowed. He's allowed.
He definitely
So all right. So now we got our new episode of the Brain Freeze Factoid with our very own Iceman JoJo. Take it away.
Okay, here we go. 29 years ago, on June 2nd in Buffalo, New York, the Honky Tonk Man defeated Ricky the Dragon Steamboat to win the WWF Intercontinental Championship. Now, the Honky Tonk Man will go on to hold this championship until SummerSlam in 1988, when he was defeated by my man, the Ultimate Warrior. Now, the Honky Tonk Man reign as champion lasted 454 days.
Okay.
Which is still the longest in WWE history. So the Brain Freeze question of the week is, who did the Honky Tonk Man surpass to become the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in history?
I think I know this one.
You do?
I think so.
Okay.
But Rick, I'm gonna give you a chance to answer first. I answered first last week. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna say the originator of the Intercontinental title, Pat Patterson.
Wrong.
No?
Nope.
Okay, now here's my guess. He's one of my favorites growing up. Pedro Morales.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ah, I got it!
We got a winner, Johnny. Do you know how long he held the title?
Oh, crap. That I don't know.
425 days.
Wow.
From 1981 to 1983.
Holy cow.
And I was always a big fan of Pedro, too.
I loved Pedro, man. He was a class act, man.
Yeah.
Class act. How come he's not in the Hall of Fame?
That's right. Or Ivan Putski.
That's true, too.
You know?
That is true.
Some good wrestlers there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wow. Awesome.
So
I
we gotta give credit to Tony there.
That's right.
Yeah, and you know what? To keep this going, Joe, how about we put the third longest IC title reign? That'll be the question that the fans can answer on our Facebook page for the Brain Freeze Factoid.
Oh.
Who had it the third longest?
Third longest. So if you think you guys know the answer out there, you heard it from Rick, go on our Facebook at Wrestling POV Podcast and submit your answer. And then next week, I'll give you guys a shout out.
Nice. Awesome. All right, so we're going to go straight into Raw notes. Very good. I like that one because I got it right.
Chalk one up for Tony.
That's right. That's right. All right, you guys ready for this? I'm ready for another
Me
rant.
too.
I really am. Rick, Joe, talk to me.
I'm going to say it was a semi-improvement.
Come on.
Semi-improvement.
No.
Yeah.
Rick's like, no.
Joe's the nice guy on the
He is, I think that's what's starting to look like, Holy cow. No, I'm not a happy camper. Not a happy camper. Nope. And I'm not trying to be a hater. No, absolutely not. All right, start off with Raw with, oh boy, Del Rio, Jericho, Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Ambrose coming in, and they're on top of ladders. Guys, help me out with this one, please.
What are you thinking here? All right, guys, I got it. We're gonna, all six of us are gonna go out there, and we're gonna be on.
We're gonna climb up on the ladder. This is gonna be funny.
And then we're not gonna know what to say
No.
Because we're gonna be on ladders, and bam,
That's it, and it's gonna be awesome. And Cesaro, the minute you say something, I'm gonna cut you off because you don't know how to do a promo.
Yes.
The only thing I liked about that whole thing was Kevin Owens talking.
You know what? That I liked. He was hysterical.
His mic skills are getting really good.
They are. And who was it that talked about? No, I think it was. Who was it that talked about the way Jericho was sitting?
Was it Cesaro? No, Dean Ambrose? I forgot.
It was either Dean Ambrose or Kevin Owens.
No, I think it was.
Was it Cesaro?
Was it?
I thought it was.
Cesaro kept cutting Jericho off.
Talking about the way he was sitting. That was so funny. All right, so man, jeez, what are they thinking? To be honest, seriously,
I just didn't understand that.
I don't understand that at all. Why be on top of the ladder? The writers seriously just sat there and says, "Hey guys, listen, we're gonna put some ladders in the ring. All you guys are gonna be on top of it, and you're gonna cut your promos right there."
And then, it was like, this is basically what they all said. Kevin Owens says, when I win, I won't give any of you guys opportunities. Zayn says, when I win, I'll give you all an opportunity.
Yeah.
The crowd goes silent.
Yeah.
And Ambrose going for the cheap pops.
Mm-hmm.
Can we fight already?
Can we just fight? Can we just fight? And then
Alberto Del Rio,
go ahead.
Alberto Del Rio calls Zayn a paperboy.
That was funny.
He looks like a paper boy.
Cesaro keeps getting cut off by Y2J, and Y2J keeps calling everybody an idiot.
Yep.
And then, just when we think it's gonna get worse, any better, they start fighting. They just all come down off the ladders and start fighting outside the ring, and then we get hit with Teddy Long.
Teddy Long.
Oh my God! You know what? And I think he went and borrowed my suit, and he borrowed Rick's bow tie.
I got to give credit to Jericho.
That was like a 4X suit Teddy Long had.
God,
I thought he was gonna
small.
fly. I thought he was gonna fly away. Oh my God!
Jericho
He
had
screwed up his line.
Yes, and Jericho God was all over him.
Yeah,
He called
shut
him
up,
stupid
you stupid idiot.
And then the crowd was chanting, "Stupid idiot." And then he goes, "What are you doing here anyway, you bag of bones?" I was on the floor laughing my butt off.
Where were they going with this with Teddy Long? Please, somebody explain that to me.
All right, I think what they're trying to do is every week we're gonna see somebody who ran SmackDown at one point.
Well, they only got one more week.
Well, they got Vicky Guerrero.
That's what I was just gonna say. Were they gonna bring out Vicky next week?
Well, they got 4 weeks because we got.
Oh yeah, for the
19.
brand. My bad. Yeah.
So Vicky Guerrero will probably see this guy.
She's-
People power.
Oh Lord.
Oh God, John Laurinaitis.
John Laurinaitis. Oh my Lord.
I can't wait to see Vicky.
But the thing is, Vicky's not going to do it because she went and pursued something in the medical field. So good for her. But she ain't going to do it. I mean, she'll probably do it one off. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they're not going to pick her to do it. I mean, unless she's going through financial trouble. That would be my only guess.
Oh, no. I think she'll just come out just to do what Teddy Long did. Teddy Long is definitely not coming back.
Oh, I hope not. Jesus.
That was horrible.
That was so bad when he screwed up his line. Wait, let me try that one more time? Yeah. Come on, serious? Oh, my God. Very boring.
And then Stephanie comes out.
Yeah.
To tell us that Shane is on vacation.
But not
How
only
on
that,
vacation already?
it's just that now she's a heel.
That's what I was just gonna say. And now she's a heel. Last week she's a good guy.
Yeah.
And the week before she's, it's like, what are you?
It's oh my Lord.
She's bipolar.
Yeah.
Yeah. and I can understand their logic of it is because Shane wasn't there. Mm-hmm. And when Shane's there, she's gonna act like she's a babyface, right. But it's ridiculous, man.
And did she really feel salty about last week about not getting the chance to dance? That she had to dance her out of the
that's
segment?
Probably what it was. That's probably what it was. But oh my God, it was just awful way to start off Raw. But either way, though, she made the match with throughout the course of Raw, she Sami Zayn versus Del Rio. Then Dean versus Kevin Owens and Cesaro versus Jericho, which starts right now, according to her. So they go on commercial break, and then the first match is Cesaro versus Jericho. It was okay, I guess. I mean, it wasn't... I can't say enough about Cesaro, about his in-ring work, but at the same time, he's missing something. I don't... You know what I'm saying? He's missing one thing.
The belt.
That he's never had. But it's I don't know. I don't know. I enjoy watching him wrestling, but he is just missing that one thing.
He got plenty of tape because he added more tape now.
Jesus. And after what you said, Cesaro, get rid of the tape, he adds more.
You know what I'm thinking?
He's like, I'm going to piss Rick off tonight.
You know what I'm thinking? Maybe he's trying to break Cowboy Bob's Orton record. As the longest injury in history.
Probably. Probably.
He carried that cast around forever.
And go ahead, Rick. Go ahead.
But Jericho was just getting sloppier and sloppier in the ring.
He was.
Yeah.
And
of course, he didn't take my advice either by still wearing his little cousin's trunks.
Yeah. I mean, the best thing out of this match is that Cesaro got a clean win over Jericho.
Oh, with the sharpshooter.
Yeah,
with the sharpshooter.
You know?
Like, Jericho tapped.
Yeah, he tapped, which was, not unusual, but wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting that at all. At all.
Me either.
So, all right, so now let me say what happened next and then just follow up what I'm going to say. Okay, up next, it was a Seth Rollins video package. All right, we'll save the comments for later. Okay, I got more for this.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so just let it be with that.
Let it go.
Up next, it was the Seth Rollins video package. That's it. No more. Okay. So then after that, we have Rusev versus Jack Swagger again.
Again.
Mr. Tony, didn't I discuss this on SmackDown? SmackDown Breakdown?
You know what? I thought maybe they felt you did a bad job and they said, you know what, we're going to do it again. I don't know, Miguel.
Mr. Tony, that is impossible.
I don't know.
What were you thinking?
I have no idea.
Because of Jack Swagger's hometown, that's why.
And I was just about to say that too. Why? Because it was his hometown?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Really?
Yes.
And then, of course, ringside it was Titus O'Neil. The match was average.
Yeah.
It wasn't a great match. I thought Rusev would have dominated this match a little bit more, to get him over as a top heel to, up there with Kevin Owens. Because he's not up there with Kevin Owens, in my opinion.
No, not at all.
But anyway, during the match, Rusev ends up pushing Swagger into Titus, and he wins via countout. Then Titus and Swagger came in and attacked Rusev. Still, I don't know how I feel about that.
My thing is this. How come Titus O'Neil's not fighting?
Sorry.
How come he's not fighting?
You know what? That's a good point. He hasn't. Wait, did he wrestle? I thought he wrestled.
I haven't seen him.
Really?
He hasn't wrestled.
I haven't seen him either
Raw or
SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Since he's did all this?
No.
No.
Since he came out from suspension? Really?
He has
thought he
the
did.
U.S. title. He's number one contender. He has not fought yet.
Yeah, it's like, how'd you get to be that number one
But what's the
contender?
deal with Jack Swagger then? Only because it was his hometown, they throw him in that match again?
Yeah.
It's
And they make him
ridiculous.
stand tall at the end?
Yeah,
Like, why would you do that?
exactly.
What's going on?
I have no idea what's going on, man. I threatened last week that I was going to be a letter writer. I think I'm going to start today. After especially what happened at this Raw. My goodness. Jeez, man. So, all right, next segment, it was John Cena to cut a promo. He calls out AJ. Styles music hits, of course. He comes out with Gallows and Anderson. It was a good conversation. And did Cena really say the Pullet Club? Like the pull, P-U-L-L?
I thought he said Bullet Club. That's
At
what
first, I
thought.
thought he did too. And then a friend of mine shot me a text and was like, did he really say Pullet Club? Did he?
He said pull it. He said pull it.
That's hysterical.
Wow.
That's hysterical. I don't care what anybody says. That's hysterical. Now, the one issue that I do have with this whole thing is that what John Cena said to AJ Styles, which was when he said, you couldn't even beat Roman. What makes you think you can beat me? Do you know how much that diminishes the WWE title right now? Seriously. You know what I'm saying? And Roman that on top of that. If I was Roman, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, yo, what are you trying to say, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm the champion right now. And yet you're just saying that that was so, wow. It made Roman look more weak. I'll tell you that much with that comment.
After that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, am I wrong? I mean,
No, absolutely
that was
not.
ridiculous, man.
The best part with AJ though was when AJ basically said that Cena buries people.
Yes, I was shocked when he said that, and he was like,
I thought it got really personal here.
"That's what it sounded like."
It did.
It did, man. I was like, "Wow." But then, of course, Cena changed it all up and was like, he says that
Tells AJ he's a bust.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But something about what the Anderson Gallows, what was he saying about him? That
Insurance policy.
yeah. No, but Cena was saying something like, why did you need them or something like that? If we're going to wrestle, are they going to get involved? Is that what he was trying to get at? Because
Yeah,
he couldn't answer, or he wouldn't answer until he said about the whole burying thing. That was funny. And then he was like, so they're my insurance policy.
Yeah.
So during that whole scuffle, they started to approach the ring. It looks like they were getting ready to attack Cena. So, but then of course New Day comes running down the ring, and the club backs away. It is what it is. I mean, I get why New Day's being involved, obviously, because of Anderson and Gallows. But my guess is that it's going to be a tag next week. Anderson Gallows and AJ. It'll be against New Day and John Cena. That's what my guess is for this coming up Raw. Now we got oh boy, Jesus man, I feel like this is a repeat from last week. Enzo and Big Cass versus the Vaudevillains. You know what? As much as I like Enzo and Cass, I wasn't even into this. I really wasn't. I was really bothered by how they reenacted the incident with Enzo. That bothered me. That was dumb.
And then Big Cass flipping out.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. That's why they did it, but they could have done something else besides that. You know what I'm saying? That was not cool at all.
Yeah,
I didn't like that. Didn't like it at all.
Now, the last good match that I've seen from Enzo and Cass goes all the way back to NXT TakeOver in Dallas when they fought the Revival. That was their best tag team match I've seen since. Oh no, not even Dallas. That was before Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. It was an NXT TakeOver match. What the heck is going on with them, man?
I don't know. On their defense, they're being told what to do, and you know what I'm saying. So. You can definitely see the difference between how they were in NXT compared to how they are in the main roster. Two different storytellers, you know what I'm saying? And they're right now, I love those guys. They cut an awesome promo, but lately, I don't know what's going on. And this match, I was not into it at all. Sorry.
And what's going to happen with Big Cass now? Now Big Cass is going to snap every time?
Exactly.
Did you notice the look he gave? Enzo?
And
Enzo,
the way Enzo was looking at him,
Enzo's like,
he was like, "WTF, man? What are you doing?"
I think they're splitting, and hopefully
it could be brand split.
Yep.
Brand split. So, anywho, now we got the backstage thing with Teddy Long. Walks into Steph's office and makes a suggestion to Steph about that this should be a fatal four-way. For the tag titles, the Vaudevillains, Enzo and Cass, New Day, and Gallows and Anderson. I think that should be a match, blah, blah, blah. Steph gets mad. I don't even know what she was telling him, but she asked him to leave just so she can make a freaking phone call and makes the match herself.
Now, did she make the match for Money in the Bank or at SmackDown?
Money in the Bank.
So that is official?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So that's going to be your match at Money in the Bank. All right. That was that segment.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we had Del Rio versus Sami Zayn. I was actually impressed with this match.
I was too, with Del Rio, though.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly what I have in my notes. Mm-hmm. Is it me or did Del Rio has a whole different dynamic now as far as him wrestling? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And he's another one that he needs to stay by himself.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Don't put him with a stable no more. Don't.
Nah, that totally didn't work.
Not with him, no. And I like him better as a singles wrestler. And it's funny, that's what I have in my notes too. Keep him away from stables. Leave him as a solo. It was a good match though. It was a good match.
It was. I believe so.
My one thing I would say though, that finisher of his is so stupid.
Yeah.
The stomp.
Yeah.
Why are they pulling themselves up?
Why exactly? Yeah, I say that every single
bracing
time.
for it,
yeah, it's like.
Come on, stupid. Just do the arm breaker, man. That's what it was. Come on.
Yeah, that arm breaker is freaking awesome.
Also,
I love how he applies it too.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
it's the best way I've
yeah.
ever seen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, no, that I agree with you.
Also, I noticed this. I've been noticing it for a while, but I just haven't had the chance to say it. Sami Zayn's pants look a lot like the spark plug Bob Holly.
I'll have to go back and check them
Yeah, no, I remember what they look like. They're similar, yeah. Different colors, but the patterns there, yeah. That's
Maybe they got the same tailor.
They probably do. They probably do. They should go to Adrian Street.
I was just maybe it's Adrian Street down there doing it.
All right. So now, you guys ready for this one? You guys ready for the rant to start?
Wait, are you gonna go about the Ambrose backstage with Kevin Owens?
Oh well, actually, no. Go ahead. You can talk about it. Go ahead.
I was just like, Kevin Owens saying to Ambrose, "I'm gonna dissect you with the ladder, and you need help. No, you need help. You need. Come on, man, with these two guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Kevin Owens, but Ambrose needs to just stop with this whole crazy stuff.
Yeah. It's not. To me, it's not working. It's not working. Not to try. That's where they're trying to get him at. It's not working at all. So, no, I agree with you. So now, all right. So now the next segment. It's another video package. This time it was with Roman Reigns. What the frick is going on here now?
It's like,
seriously.
We know they're gonna fight.
Seriously. Are they trying to build this feud up through a freaking video package?
I think so.
What is going on? This is the WWE title.
They weren't there.
They
We
weren't
didn't
there.
see them.
You didn't see them at all. You saw them through a video package.
Yeah.
A video package. Why? There's no. What are they gonna do? They got one more Raw to do something by the pay-per-view.
But have you noticed that Roman Reigns, since he's been champ since WrestleMania, minus like a couple of times with AJ Styles, he hasn't really been appearing on Raw.
No.
But when he has, it's been in the middle of the show,
Yep.
never at the end.
Never at the
Because he's
end,
not
no.
a main event guy. I'm sorry. He cannot carry this load. That's why he said. It's just, the proof is in the pudding right here. I mean, you saw Rollins' video package. I was so excited for this fight. I was like, yes, look at this. And then they show Roman Reigns' video package, and I'm like, what the hell is this crap? I don't want to see this. Roman Reigns says this, and I quote, "I won fair and square." What the? He's gonna learn why they call me the guy. You called yourself the guy. No one called you that stupid name. You called yourself the guy.
He sounds like some sixth grader on a playground.
Yes.
I'm gonna win fair and square, and you can't do nothing about it.
Man, I don't know. I honestly, like when I saw this, I was like, you know what? They're not going to be on the show. When I saw the second video package, I'm like, you know what? With everything going on today or that night on Monday Night Raw, I was like, there's no way these two guys are going to come back out and do a segment. There's no way. This was their segment, these two video packages. What is? I don't understand what's happening. I don't.
I mean, they could have built the hype up a little bit better than video packages, I think.
But yeah.
But that's all they come up with.
It's, oh my Lord. But then remember the monstrosity from last week. Mm-hmm. What was that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nothing. On Monday night, this past Raw, nothing.
I think Rollins is hurt.
You think so?
I heard something a couple weeks ago after he came back that he tweaked something, and that him limping last week. I'm starting to believe that he tweaked something and he's pretty hurt.
And that you're just keeping him away from, until the pay-per-view?
I mean, that's the most logical explanation.
I hope so. I hope, because that's the only one I'm going to accept. You know, because if not, forget it. No, I'm done. I'm done. So, all right, next. Dean versus Kevin Owens, to me, was probably the second best match, or one of the best matches of the night. For Raw. Okay. You know, Owens is just such a good worker, man.
Yeah, he
You
is.
know?
Kevin Owens, man.
It's Kevin Owens.
Frog
Yeah.
splash off the ring net.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Hell yeah. Shoot.
And Kevin Owens carried this whole match.
He did.
And Dean Ambrose does one move.
One move.
That same
And he
one.
wins.
Yep.
Dirty deeds for the win.
Yeah.
I mean,
But you know what? I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. I do have a problem, with that part. But I don't have a problem with Dean winning this match. I really don't.
no.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it didn't hurt Kevin.
No.
You know, by far, it did not hurt him at all. After the win, though, he tried climbing up the ladder. Dean did, and then Owens came and knocked him off.
That was great.
Did you see what I'm saying, though? That's why I said, you know, it didn't hurt him. I don't think.
Yeah, but just give Dean Ambrose some kind of offense other than one move
Yeah.
to win the match.
Yeah.
And
I
that
mean,
same
Kevin Owens
move,
dominated.
The same move.
that same move through the ropes.
Through the
thing.
ropes. Oh my God!
I'm
that's
like,
getting
come on.
So,
It's like, what
and they
is the
talk
purpose
about
of it?
Roman Reigns, you know, and you know that Roman only has 3 moves: the Superman punch, the Samoan drop, and some other thing. So I mean, you know, I've said this
Spear.
before, the spear, and you know, I said this before. It's a signature move, people. It is, but the difference with Dean is that it looks dumb. It does.
What about when he runs into the turnbuckle and does a little turn?
Yeah.
He gets no speed off of
No.
that. I mean, it's
Like he
not
puts his foot like on the bottom rope or the bottom buckle, and he like launches himself off like that. You're not getting no extra speed. Where you get like a half mile an hour?
It was like the same movie through the ropes there. When
Yeah.
he comes back.
Yeah. What's the Why do that?
There's no momentum there.
There's none. If anything, that slows you down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why do that move?
The first couple of times was pretty cool, but now it's like,
Yeah.
what is the purpose of
Yeah,
it?
exactly. It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's getting ridiculous. So, all right. So next we have Charlotte and Dana Brooke in the ring. Charlotte trying to apologize about her father. Then she gets interrupted by Natalie and Becky Lynch. Natty starts stating to Dana about, you know, that you shouldn't trust her and all this other stuff. She's only out for herself. Dana's looking at Charlotte like, yo, what is she saying is true? And all of a sudden she has a different look. And then, you know, she starts backing away from Charlotte. And then all of a sudden she attacks Natty from behind. The funniest thing, I hated the segment, number one.
I know you're gonna
But the
say.
funniest thing is when Becky Lynch tripped and fell. Did you see that? Hysterical, too funny. Wow, I laughed.
I also see memes on social media.
Oh, really?
Over that.
Was
And
it?
I kept playing it over and over.
I gotta see that. And I've been looking for that too. I couldn't find it.
It
I
was
couldn't find
hysterical.
it. That was too funny, man. But anyway, that's wrong. We shouldn't talk about. No, we are going to talk about it because it's funny. But Dana and Charlotte walked away, leaving Becky and Natalie lying in the ring. Dude, that was another wasted segment to me. It was nothing. I mean, Becky's fighting Charlotte, right? At Money in the Bank, is that right?
I think I thought
that hasn't been.
It hasn't been official yet,
probably gonna be
really?
a tag team.
Oh my God! It better not be a tag team.
That's what I bet. It's gonna be
Oh,
Charlotte and Dana.
or Charlotte.
Charlotte and Dana against Natalie and Becky.
No. I'm saying if they're gonna do a 1-on-1, it's probably gonna be Charlotte and Becky with Natty, with Becky and Dana with Charlotte.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That sounds better than a tag team.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. I mean, but you know, Becky and Charlotte would throw a good match. Nothing wrong with that. So, all right,
No, I agree.
Yeah. All right, so now we got Breeze versus R-Truth again.
One more second. I just want to say, are we supposed to forget that the Shining Stars have already debuted? They debuted 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
And now we have
wrestled.
3 weeks of vignettes again.
Yes, again. I don't.
With a green screen now.
With the, yeah.
From what
They're like we're going broke, sending you to Puerto Rico all the time.
So
Do it on a
Shane-
green screen.
So Shane won at WrestleMania. The Shining Stars still haven't debuted. I mean, come on, man.
Now, did you report a rumor that Vince wasn't too high on him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
he wasn't too high on the Shining Stars. Like he's already given up on the gimmick.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. But good call, Rick. All right, so now we're gonna go to Tyler Breeze versus R-Truth again. Oh, come on, man. Can they just get this over with already? You know, I wish there was a fast forward button on this Raw show. I would have fast forwarded through that. I would have fast forwarded through a lot of stuff, but oh my Lord. I mean, obviously when they did this segment, it was oh my Lord. I don't know what to say about it. I do not know. They ended up duking it out, all of them. And then Teddy Long comes out and says, "This needs to be a tag match." Wait a minute, Teddy. They already did this.
No, please don't.
No, please do not make this a tag. But you came out at the wrong time, Teddy. Came out at the wrong time. Then Stephanie comes out and tells Teddy to leave. You get out of the building, Teddy.
The old incompetent fool.
Yeah, and the one thing that was interesting, what she said, was that that Teddy isn't fit to run SmackDown, and that she's going to be running SmackDown. So was that like a giveaway? That she's going to be the one running SmackDown, and we got Shane on Raw? I don't know.
Shane and her are going to argue.
Of course they are.
Yeah, that's
Of
what
course.
it's going to be.
Yeah, it's oh man, I don't know why.
What's going on?
Exactly, man. This is 2 weeks in a row. This is not good. Not good. Not good, Rick. Not good, Joe. Not. All right, so main event, The Club versus New Day. This was, to me, the best match of the night. In the beginning, even before the bell rings, freaking Xavier Woods takes a Styles Clash outside. Outside. That was impressive. I get so scared when he does that move, man. I really do. It's, wow. I don't know. So they take Xavier Woods back to the locker room. The match, I'm telling you, I dug the match. I mean...
Is John Cena still hurt?
It's something. Something's going on.
Because why wasn't he included in this? The obvious thing was to make it a 3-on-3 match.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to bring Cena back 2 weeks earlier, and he still hasn't gotten a match. I mean,
No.
he did the AA a couple of times.
Yep. And,
Nothing. Seth Rollins comes back. He's still hurt, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell, man?
And apparently you don't have to wrestle to become number one contender.
Nope.
Titus O'Neil.
Titus O'Neil does it.
He's like, serious? You know, same thing with Rollins.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, you had to give up the belt, but, you know, come on, people. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know where they're heading. I just really hope that changes are coming soon. Changes gotta come. Changes gotta happen.
Yeah.
And the IC title won't be on the line at Money in the Bank,
Are
apparently.
you serious?
Was Miz there this week?
Mrs.
That's right. Neither was Baron Corbin. Neither was Apollo Crews.
Nope.
None of them were there. I don't know what's happening. This was a very poor Raw. I did not like it.
Mrs. in Hollywood.
Huh?
Mrs. in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's filming the Marine 10,000.
I know. Spy. I haven't even watched the first one.
Did you watch the first one?
The first one.
The first one was with John Cena. Yeah.
that was the last
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
Have you been keeping up with it, Rick?
No, man. No.
It's ridiculous. This was a very poor Raw. I don't like it at all. Don't like it.
Actually, the one I would watch is number 2 with Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase Jr.
Junior.
Yeah.
That's very poor. Very poor. All right. Now, it is time for Rick Serrano III's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Take it away.
Welcome back to Rick Serrano's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Today's joke is, how many TNA fans does it take to screw in a light bulb?
No idea.
Both of them.
Oh, boy.
That's just wrong.
Speaking of TNA, did you see that horrible contract signing between Matt and Jeff Hardy?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my
what the hell
God.
is that?
Matt Hardy looks awful.
Does he?
Oh, he's got his hair in a perm.
Oh,
He's got he's got
Looking like Peter Brady.
he does. He's got like a blonde streak going, so he's trying to copy Seth Rollins. I don't know what's going on. It was bad.
I watched
It
TV
was
so
bad. But the thing is, it was all over the internet.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, what happened? Why is this all over? I got to see what happened. And I saw it. I was like, ridiculous. So
Well, if you guys have a wrestling joke and you would like to share it with us, send it to our Facebook page at Wrestling POV Podcast, at Twitter at Wrestling POV, or on Instagram at Wrestling POV1 using the hashtag WPOV jokes. And people, don't forget, we are now affiliated with Zombie Radio Network. You can catch them in all their shows. They have shows about zombies, the apocalypse. They even have an 80s and 90s review show.
Nice.
They even have a show about beer. You can check it out on zombieradio.net. And you can catch us there as well. Guys, let's jump into NXT TakeOver.
yes,
The end
yes,
of the beginning.
yes.
Now, they stuck that of the beginning part in there.
Yeah, they did.
They didn't mention that until the actual show, because I was like, the end of
Yep.
the beginning. Wait. I
Now
thought this
you
was
know.
the end.
Did you hear Triple H though? Why he said why they called it the end?
No.
Something about ending rivalries or something like that?
That the Finn Balor and the Samoa Joe rivalry was gonna be that was it. That was gonna be the end. And I don't know if you heard this, and this was interesting, is that Triple H stated that another reason why they call it the end was because NXT is no longer gonna be a developmental program.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so they're not going to be considered developmental. They're not. So it's going to be its own brand, he said. So listen, you take those words and put them together with the whole brand split coming up. Makes sense. And he doesn't want them being it's a development.
So does that mean we'll see like superstars on NXT? Like
It could happen. It could happen.
I don't think we'll see a John Cena, but maybe.
Probably not. No.
Yeah.
You'll probably see like Tyler Breeze and Fandango
Could
and
be.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. R-Truth, maybe.
R-Truth, Goldust.
And just before we go into, did you see Neville? Neville was there.
Yeah, he said he
Yeah,
feels
Neville
healthy.
was there. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for him to come back. He's a good worker. Good worker. So, all right, so let's go straight on to the NXT pay-per-view. All right,
All right.
Ty Dillinger versus Cien Almas. Good match.
Very impressive.
Very
man.
impressive match. I'm jumping on the Ty Dillinger bandwagon, though.
Yeah.
I really am. I like him. The whole Perfect 10 gimmick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It is.
And,
It is.
yeah,
I went and saw them at Washington Armory in Albany, NXT, and he was there. And the crowd really took a liking to him. He's a good, he's got a good thing going with the whole Perfect 10 thing. So it was
yeah,
good.
and he did well, and he took away from the highlights of Andrade Cien Almas, which means 100, so 10 times better than you.
10, yeah.
You can see the fans are really behind Dillinger, and
Yeah.
but Almas and him, they put on a great match, man. Everything just flowed so well.
They did.
This was like wrestling at its finest, I feel like, and
Yeah.
it was a short match, but the 10 minutes they had,
They told a
put
story.
everything into it.
They
Yeah.
told a story.
Uh-huh.
So, all right. So now the tag team titles: Dash and Dawson versus Gable and Jordan. Now I heard a rumor about this, but the reason why I didn't report it is because I wanted to talk about NXT separately. Very good match. I enjoyed this match. I mean, the winners were Dash and Dawson, and now the rumor I heard with this was that Vince demanded that Gable and Jordan lose those titles so they can come up to the main roster.
Yeah, I heard that too.
You heard that too?
I mean, they're absolutely ready.
You
I
think
mean,
so?
Both of these teams are ready. First of all,
I think Dash and Dawson's more ready than Gable and Jordan.
and I agree with that. But you know how they are, man. They like the flashiness of it. I mean,
Yeah.
the Revival, I'm way behind, man. They are so great in the ring.
They are.
American Alpha, they're a great team too. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said,
The crowd popped hard when they did the double leg lock or
yeah.
ankle lock.
Yep.
They popped hard. They were like, yeah, screaming
Dude.
big time.
Gable did stand up belly to belly while on top of Dash's shoulders.
Yes.
How the hell did he do that?
That was good.
Oh my god!
Hell
it
yeah.
Was,
That was
it was great. It was a great finish. I mean, they reversed the finisher.
Yep.
They show what tag team wrestling is all about. Like, they're always
Yes.
there for their partner. I'm really excited for both of these teams. It looks like I think American Alpha's gonna be staying a little bit while longer though.
In NXT?
At the end of the match.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Keep talking about that.
So what is their names? The Authors of something.
The Authors of Pain.
There you go. The Authors of Pain, they came out and they put the beat down on American Alpha. And who comes out? We got Paul Ellering.
That's right.
We're just talking about him, and he appears and the crowd chants, "Who are you? Who are
That
you?"
was bad.
I know. I saw.
That was bad. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, he totally doesn't look like Paul Ellering, but from us, you could tell.
Yeah,
But these young fans,
he
they're
didn't
like,
change at all. I'm
Right.
like, oh, come on, people.
They don't have a clue,
He is
yeah.
one of the legends. He's
Yeah.
a legend, man.
Yeah.
Come on, he took the Road Warriors to where no one would be able to take him, man.
He should have wore sunglasses though.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
trademark,
You know,
yeah.
yeah, that's right. I agree with that. But yeah, these two beasts that came in the ring, boy, Authors of Pain, man, they are brutal. Brutal. Man. All right, so next, Austin Aries versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Another good match. I can't complain about this match. Shinsuke is such a good worker, man. I mean, he can tell a story. And he's different. He is so different, man. He ended up winning the match, which I was actually surprised. I thought I was actually surprised. I thought for sure that they would end in some kind of schmaz or something, and like a double DQ, double count out, something. I was shocked by that was the match I wanted to see, but I was most shocked at. You know what I'm saying? So, but damn good match. I got nothing but good things to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, when Austin Aries hit the fireman's carry on the apron, I was just like, what the heck just happened?
Yeah. Now, what happened to his ribs? Why were they taped
Yeah,
up?
I didn't understand.
They didn't talk about it. The commentary did talk about it. They brought it up. They said, maybe we don't know what's going on. Maybe he's just doing it to psych out Nakamura. But there was no mention of injury or nothing. So
Yeah, nothing happened the previous week or anything. That's weird. So, all right. So now the NXT Women's Title, Asuka versus Nia Jax. I thought this was good.
Yeah.
You didn't like it, Rick? Why?
no, you know why? It's two women in this match that do not sell.
I thought Nia Jax was selling pretty good.
Yeah.
I complained about Asuka against Bayley. She didn't sell at all. Nia Jax, she sold, yeah, but I feel like, I don't know.
I like the ending.
I was just gonna say I didn't like the ending.
Really?
I like the ending.
I like the ending. I like how she
think
just
it-
sat there and was just like screaming at her, like, come on, give me your
Yeah.
best shot. And then Asuka knocked her the hell out. But I'll tell you this much. The match that Nia Jax had with Bayley was pretty bad, in my opinion. And I was rooting for her. She's improved a lot since that match to the match she had with Asuka for the belt. I really do. She really has improved, and she's going to go far with it. She just got to keep on going, All right, so now the NXT Championship match in a steel cage. Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor. Now, did you notice how that cage came down? That was awesome.
That was cool.
Wasn't that neat? I'd never. How come WWE don't do that?
Because they got room for a cage.
That's true. That is true. But that match in itself was off the hook,
Oh, that was amazing.
Absolutely.
wasn't
Amazing.
it?
Yep.
Man, when he took that, oh my God, I thought he broke his back.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
But you see how he did it, though. When he did the muscle buster off the top rope, he slammed to the side
Yep.
so that he wouldn't go straight on his back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Joe's learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, boy. Now, did you guys? All right. Oh, so the winner ended up being Samoa Joe with that move, with the muscle buster. Now, did you guys hear about what happened afterwards?
No.
After that match, and after they went off the air, Finn Balor finally got up. He got up on top of the cage, and everybody started clapping, chanting, "Thank you, Finn. Thank you, Finn." They kept with that. So, what does that tell you? I don't know. it's going to be one of those things where, all right, he's going to actually be in the main roster now.
Yeah.
Listen, we've seen this 3 times already.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So they started chanting that, and, he was very, he acknowledged the crowd because Samoa Joe left. You know what I'm saying? He ended up leaving.
Yeah, he was in the ring for a long time. Finn Balor just laying there.
Yeah, and I think that was probably why. I'm not.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Like I said, I could be wrong. So NXT overall, way better than Raw had the last 2 weeks.
Definitely.
And you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's wow.
Yeah.
I want July 19th to come already. I really do. So, all right, we're going to start wrapping things up. So, let's bring in Miguel Cole.
Hello, Tony.
Miguel, you sound a little down. What's the matter?
It's been a long time. We don't talk about Ryback no more. I miss Ryback, and I just wish there was something that I can do to replace Ryback. Miguel, I got gym equipment. Why don't you just start working out and become your own Ryback?
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Are you for serious? Yes. Okay, I can see it. Okay, so I start working out, and then I do some workouts. I do my arms, I do my legs. Yeah, okay, and then I can I drink my milk. Yeah, I drink your milk. Do some vitamins, no steroids though. And then you know what? I could become the new Ryback.
Whoa.
Mr. Rick, will you train me? Yeah, I'll train you, Miguel. Absolutely. We can do this together. Yeah, Mr. Rick, you know what? It's going to be you and me. We're going to do this, and I'm going to become the next Ryback. You know what? We should call this hashtag Make Miguel a Wrestler.
There you go. I like that.
I like that.
I like that, Miguel. And why don't you do this so that way everybody because you got a lot of fans, Miguel, and I'm pretty sure they want to see your progress. So do like a little video once a week and show everybody what you're doing.
Okay, yeah, Mr. Tony, I would do that. I would set up the camera at 5 o'clock in the morning. Whoa, Miguel. not that early, man. Not that early. Okay, Mr. Rick. Okay, 5:15. Man, see what you guys, man.
You got a lot on
Miguel,
your hands now,
I believe in
Rick.
You can do it, Miguel.
And you know what? And I'm still going to do SmackDown Breakdown this Sunday. And it's going to be on YouTube, on Wrestling POV Podcast. And you know what? Check out our Facebook page, because next week, right before the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, we're going to do a Cole Street Corner. So check it out. It's going to be on YouTube. And on Facebook, I'll let you know when, where, and what time. So you can win a prize.
Whoa.
And we'll ask you some questions.
There you go. That's awesome. See, Miguel just got, he got happier.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, Mr. Tony. I'm going to be the new Ryback.
There you go.
You
We're
can
all
do it,
rooting
Miguel.
for you. Everybody's going to be rooting for you, Miguel. So, all right, that does it for our show for today. Next week, we got a special announcement. Next week, we got wrestling personality and author of the book, Kamala Speaks, Kenny Casanova will be with us. Join us for that. It's going to be a really great interview. He is quite the character, and he's in process of writing a book for Vader. So it's going to be an interesting interview. That'll be happening next week. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
The Iceman JoJo.
and the third wheel
Rick Serrano, Butler.
and our intern. Sweet deal. Love, peace, and hair grease. We will see you next week.